Hello, in this lecture I edit user and use edit button for edit user. Okay, I create a new form for edit in admin users. I copy this and paste this and change to edit. Okay, and open this, and we can change to edit user, and we can say edit user. Okay, we can use in this and use $user name and name. Open a user and use edit for this. Return view admins and remove this and change to admins dot user admin dot users and edit users and edit. Okay, and we can find this user with $id $user and find on user and use method find $id. Okay, and pass this method and use compact and use user for pass this edit form. And for example, I use this method users and edit admin this view not found in edit. If refresh edit user Tawhid, this form work, and we can use of this form for receive data and change data to this. I get $username in this. I copy this and use this and send the data to root user and store. Change to if use of PHP artisan root list. You can see user update root and change to user update. We can pass this to user. We can use user pass $user and id. Okay, and if refresh it is work. And if open this method use output or patch. For this I use method patch method use patch. Okay, for access the data we can use a value in this and use $user and name. Copy this for use this. For email just paste this and change to email. And for password we can see password on Laravel, because Laravel hash the password, and we can to change hash and rehash the password of Laravel. And change this update, and we can verify if refresh get this. If a user is admin for changing this password and confirm password, we can use of this. And for check the verify, we can use of method use and has a verified email. In this I say if $user this method has copy this verified and has verified email. If has verified email and if not has verified email and see this. If refresh, verify not verified, and this for this edit, and I just define this edit and it is verify and not display this for I change to 3 for see verify email. For access the edit form, I open index in this page, work edit. Just pass the I use of root and users in this users create store show and users edit, and just pass the method for this user and use user and pass $user ID, and if refresh and use edit one user edit and enable remove this edit, and in update method and in this and update method we can access use of $ID or user $user for route binding model. Route model binding instead of $ID, and use did you forget and check $request all, and I refresh this and change to Tawhid idea and change to this and check. Just use update method, password null, password verification null, and the back and full password check email verify, and it is I see this all. We can say in this password in edit we can say h2 or use a span empty for not, and just say change sorry, change to h4 and refresh empty, and this we can move to and refresh empty password for not changed. Just say this and use our data. If update use out this data. Okay, In controller and user controller, in this I use a middleware and paste this. Just remove all password and confirmation for password and password confirmation. If password and password confirmation is null, not needed to validate and use of validate request validate. Okay, I say that if request password is not null, update to or we can say use $validate. I say if and not null is and null. I say is, we can use is null. Where? Okay, I use this and say $request and password and use password. Okay, if password not null, I use this validation. For this, remove this and remove this. If has password and this, just say $data password. We can use in this. Okay, $data password $request password. Okay, I say $data check in this. If has password, new password, check in this, and $data password is $request password. In finish, I just update $user and say $user and update and just define $data. Okay, and after update $data, if $request, just say this and use this. If $request has verify, $user mark email verify it and return redirect to this road and this and refresh, and if refresh and resend, edit 3 edit 2 change edit this change to none, just see just this and email verify update. It is work and just change to password update, and email has already been taken. In this way, not needed unique email in user table. Or we can in update change this. I use of this. Okay, password update and update the password. We can see in this, for example, user 3 and password this, and for hash the password in this, we can define new method in user. I define it a pop function, set pass, and has $value. It is $value password, and use in this this attribute and attribute name password change it to bcrypt $value. For use just one defined, we can use bcrypt, or we can change it to name or other. I say password. If has a password, change it to this. Okay. I update I update users salary and this, edit and change password this, change password this, update this, and if refresh and not change it the password. Sorry, I change this name to set password attribute, and I use this for and remove this. Okay, set password attribute, and use just change retry for password and use update and refresh. See the bcrypt. Just use of this name, set password attribute for $value. We can get this password and bcrypt password value. Okay, and we can update old user with this.